Hello, and welcome to a late night stream, part 9. Um, it's been a few days since I streamed. A few things have happened. I got my braces tightened, have a new color. It's see-through, so you can't actually see the bands, which is weird. It just looks like I have metal in my mouth now and nothing colorful. Let's see. I burned my toe at work. I spilled hot water on my foot, and I got a blister on my toe now, which is fun. I have a fun story. Last night, I came back to the area last night. I had to go up north, back to my mom's house to get my braces adjusted. Excuse you. And while I was, when I came back, I just saw my expression as I did that. That was fucking weird. When I got back, I took the bus back, and I got into Vancouver, and I took the SkyTrain, and then I rode the SkyTrain for a little bit, got on a bus after I got off the SkyTrain, and I rode 2 stops on the bus when all of a sudden the bus stopped and didn't keep moving, and out of the corner of my eye I see the bus driver doing something with his hand, and I look up and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Because I had my headphones in, and he was like, this is the last stop, get off. And I was like, okay. And then my bag, about 20 minutes beforehand, decided that it was going to break a little bit, so I'm going to be fixing that later on stream. It decided it was going to stop. Decided it was going to break again. So my bag fell off while I was trying to get off of this bus as fast as possible because it's hungry. Stop! You know, that light bulb keeps flickering, and I'm pretty convinced that it's the fact that I got shitty light bulbs, but because it's just that one specific light bulb, not fixture, the light bulb that's flickering. But you know, now that I think about it, I might have a demon. Maybe I should get my salt. Where's my salt? Salt. Stop. Yeah. I got my salt. I know, this looks weird. It's black salt. Maybe I shouldn't use this. This is technically, if you're a fan of Supernatural, the technical term would be goofer dust. Maybe I should just get pure salt. Pure salt. It's spirits. Probably. This technically isn't salt. It is. There is salt in here, but there's also crushed eggshell. It's special. White salt. Back demons. The power of the god and goddess commend you. Compel you. The power of fuck off commend you. What's the fucking saying? Compels. The power of fuck off compels you. Get out of my apartment. I don't have time for you or your tomfoolery. I'm trying to stream. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So anyways, as I was saying, the bus driver tells me to get off. I get off the bus, and my bag breaks as I'm getting off. So I have to stop, and I have to adjust my bag. two problems. One, my phone is dying. I'm really lucky it didn't die before this, but my phone is dying. I have no idea where I am. All I know is that I've written 2 stops, and I have a lot of stops on that bus to go to until I get to where I can get off to get to my house. And I'm like, okay. So I quickly open my phone and I check Google Maps, and I'm like, where's the other bus that I could have taken back, and how quickly can I get there? And I see that it's 2 blocks over. And I'm like, well, if my bag wasn't broken, I probably could. So I start walking down the street, and I'm like, maybe I can find out where I am. And I see a sign that I recognize, and then I end up calling my aunt and going, hey, can you come pick me up? And she's like, at this specific SkyTrain station? And I'm like, no, at this place. And she's like, why are you there? And I'm like, because the bus driver told me to get off the bus, because apparently it's not going any farther. And then she's like, do you see a McDonald's? And I'm like, yes, I do, over there. So I went over. The McDonald's sign was near the ground. There was like a platform. It was on a platform. So I went over, and like a badass dumbass, I went over and I jumped up to the side of the sign, and I leaned up with 1 foot against the sign of the McDonald's sign and 1 foot on the ground, and I just leaned there for like 10 minutes. Looking hot as hell in my fucking skirt and like crop top jacket. I look great in that outfit. It is the most androgynous outfit I have, and I look fucking fantastic in it. So that was last night, and then oh wait, I can't do that. If I do that, I'm gonna pop that. I mentioned this earlier, but I got a fucking blister on my toe at work, like a dumbass. And I didn't rinse it with cold water afterwards, after I spilled hot water on it, so it's kind of not looking great right now. What else is new in the 5 days that I haven't streamed? You know what's new? I've started watching BuzzFeed Unsolved, and now I'm scared that a ghost is gonna pop up behind me. And then I remember that I'm Wiccan, and I have salt and shit that I can use to repel ghosts, so I think I'm fine. Please tell me that the lights behind me didn't flash there a moment ago. I told you to fuck off! Oh, I don't have time for you or your bullshit. Mm. On Wednesday, I was getting ready to head out with my mom to go back to her house, road trip. And where's my fucking spoon? That's a knife. I can't eat soup with a knife. I can try, but I won't get very far. Okay. And apparently the trunk was left open and the lights drained the battery. So my mom tried to start the car with my sister's help, but my sister gave very confusing instructions, and my mom ended up melting the jumper cable. She crossed the ones over to the wrong side on her vehicle, and it started sparking and the plastic melted. And yeah, we had to call BCAA. And the guy was like, yeah, you need a new battery. And we're like, okay. And then he taught me about a little bit about the battery and the engine and stuff. And I was kind of laughing because I was like, he low-key taught me a little bit more than my father did. Because, yeah, my dad taught me how to drive a car. But, like, I already kind of knew how to drive a car. I just got a little more fleshed out version of it. And even then, it was mostly Mom who taught me how to drive a car. And then my mom told me that I didn't have the patience for it. But, like, at the same time, like, he never actually taught me the workings of a car. Like, fucking gender roles, apparently. Because, taught Alan all about cars and then didn't teach me a goddamn thing about cars. Alan got the fun knives growing up, and I was stuck with fucking... What was it? Monster High stuff. I mean, not gonna lie, I love Monster High for, like, the longest time. But, like... somebody didn't pay attention when I grew up. And I mean the year between when I liked Monster High and when I all of a sudden became a murderous psychopath. Somebody didn't pay attention in class. That was not me. Well, it was me. I was sleeping. But besides, somebody didn't pay attention to what's going on with Nat class. And that was my father. Okay. On tonight's episode of a late night stream, I'm going to do two things. 1, fix my bag. 2, eat my soup. 2.5. I forgot that I was eating my soup. And I was like, I need to eat my soup too. So 3 things. Fix my bag, eat my soup. And the third thing is I want to start writing another song. Because I still haven't finished Lucifer's Got a Hold of My Soul. It's just moving around. It's back. And then I'm still working on Feel the Pain as well, that one I made. But I want to start a new song. If anyone wants to give me suggestions about what to write it about, then go ahead. I'm just looking at this stuff. Sorry that I'm bopping my my screen. No, come back. Dun, dun, dun. Why is things not liking me? Things aren't loading. Loading. I have no idea what the lag time is between when I talk and when you guys see it. For all I know, it could be like 2 minutes. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is fix my bag. So I detach this. So the problem with my bag, it's a cool ass bag. There's no problem. The problem with my bag, this is my bag, is right here. This clip. I can actually detach it there as well. This is a part of the strap that goes around the waist. It's a hip bag. It goes around the waist, attaches at the hip. That was loud. Holy shit. Why is all my claps so loud? That was me slapping my thigh too. Thunder thighs much. This is a piece of the thing that goes around the hip. The other piece you can use to tighten and yada yada. But this goes in here. And it's worn down on one side. This side here. See that it's flat. It's worn down from the constant walking and stuff that it now just kind of pops right out. So what I need to do is fix it. There is a couple ways to do that. Oh geez, I've dropped it. Yoink! Paranoia. Okay. There's a couple ways to do that. One, I could place this back in and then use pliers to squeeze this so that it can't move, but I don't think that would work well. There's the two options. There's three options. The second option would be to do the same that I did for the other clip when it fell off and attach a different clip, but I don't want to do that because I don't think I have another one, and if I do, I don't want to use my clips just for that because then it will look stupid. The third option is Gorilla Glue. Fixes everything. You still hanging around, Ellie? Eli? Why do I keep saying Ellie? Jesus. It's Eli. Because I don't say her name out loud enough. I just read it in my mind phonetically. It's Ellie. It's Eli. So, Gorilla Glue. Dangerous stuff. Probably shouldn't eat while I'm working with it, but oh well. So, the best way to do this would be to put it back in here and then put a little bit of Gorilla Glue just along the metal here. Hi. And make it wider there. That way it doesn't pop out. Do you want to help me write a song, Eli? Great. You get to pick the topic. It can be about anything. It has to be about something though that I can expand upon, and it has to be something that either you or I know about the topic. So, for example, you can't write a song about flowers because I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot about flowers. Just know the roses are red, violets are blue thing. I've placed minuscule amount of glue. I don't know. Well, for me, for example, I write about mental health a lot. Because I know a lot about it, and I also read about my experiences with mental health. You can think on it. You don't have to decide now. You can tell me in like 2 days. Just because we won't be writing a song on stream. You can always think of a different topic. How about this? Take as long as you need to think of a song. The next time after you think of a subject, I will spend the stream writing that song. If you can't think of one today, then I will just write another one today. We'll do it that way. You know what's kind of sad? My hair's going poofy. Occasionally people will join the stream, and then after a few seconds of watching it, they'll leave because they're like, what's going on? And then, depending on what they see, they either stay for a bit or immediately leave. Whenever circumstances happen where whenever somebody joins, I'm always in a moment of silence. I'm not talking about anything. And nobody's interest is piqued because I'm not in the middle of a sentence talking about something and they stay until they can figure out what I'm talking about. But every single time somebody joins when I'm not saying anything, and it just ends up them leaving because I'm not doing anything. It's a sad irony. My hand is going to cramp staying like this. But if I let go, the Gorilla Glue could touch the other metal bit, and I don't want them to glue together. I just want to use the glue to like widen that way it doesn't pop out. And I can't glue it separate because if I put too much on, then it won't fit. Hi there, lights that flicker off. That one over there flicked off. That's nice. Good thing that one is a good light. Good. Okay, so it should be fine if I don't pressure on the top like that. So that lets my hand relax a little bit. Oh geez, no! I rocked. Okay. No. It's okay. Depends on which one. Do you want the lyrics to both of them I've written already? And also why? It all depends on why. Because the second one I only got the chorus and the verse. Actually, I might just end up writing the first verse and the bridge for that one. Do you want them as like samples of like something to write? Because I've written a lot of things. 1 second. I sprayed salt at you, and you still fucking flicker the lights. How dare you? Give me 1 second. I gotta open up my laptop. Okay. I gotta be careful with how I sit on this chair, or else I'm gonna pop that blister. And I don't want to do that. Okay. I've been writing songs since I was like 14. It's just something I started doing because I wanted to do it, and I decided I'm gonna do it. But a lot of the earlier songs I wrote, didn't sound very good in my eyes. Documents. Songs. I got folders for my songs. Let's look at this one. So let's see. Let's open this one. This song is apparently called Anxiety. I wanna try to revise some of my old songs because I think some of them are still good, but yeah, I gotta change those two sentences. Yeah, the song's about anxiety and what anxiety feels like. That's what this one is. So, I'm gonna. I should put pour when I wrote songs before. Do I breathe? Why can't I see? What is this place? Is that tears on my face? Just stop. Take one. I turned into like 13-year-old me. Take one breath. I am fine. No, I'm not. I'm walking a non-existent line. You can put me down again, but I'll get over this. You'll be something I will never miss. I am so confused by my writing as like a 14-year-old. Actually, I think this was like as a 16-year-old, actually. I couldn't write that well before. I lay down on my cold hard floor. I shake hard. I don't want this anymore. Why do I have so many problems? Why does my lowest point have no bottom? When it arrives, I can't breathe. But I'll be fine when it goes and leaves. That's the second verse, actually. That's pretty good. What's the bridge for that? Why does this... I almost started singing it. What could happen to me? I made my mistakes. Yeah, the song has a lot of questions in it, so it's weird in that sense. But it's like the anxiety that forces you to ask a lot of questions, at least in mine. Let's see. There's this one called Please Don't. And I think I remember this one. Please don't tell me that this is all for me. Please don't tell me that everything comes free. Please don't warn me to never shout or yell. Please don't warn me that you once tripped and fell. Did you know I'm a rebel? I wanna stay inside. Did you know I'm a bombshell? I'm always being eyed. Did you think I would be one of your perfect little girls? Did you in the beginning make it about half the lines? Yeah. I only have Are you okay? I only have 2 verses for that one, so that one needs to be longer if I were to do it. This one here says lost and found. I'm falling through an open space in a cold and darkened place. There's a bright light just up ahead. Does that mean that I will be dead? Why can't I hear a single sound? Will I be lost here only to be found? Life's a mess you aren't able to clean because you watch it all from behind a screen. Actually, I kind of really like that though. That one's dope. Go of this yet? No, I cannot. Thank you. I'm literally singing songs that don't have a beat to them, don't have any background or anything whatsoever. And I don't know the tune of them anymore because it's been so long since I've written them. But I really like this one. The song's called Lost and Found. I'd probably change the name. Rewrite the last 2 lines of that chorus. Let's look at a verse in that one actually. I feel like every day's on repeat, just walking around on my own 2 feet. I see the darkness. Yeah, I see the darkness that everyone can't. Everyone is singing their own little chant. Why can't anybody see this darkness? Why does everything seem harmless? But when you start to turn around, they all push you to the ground. Pretty good. Still, I would remove a couple lines from that, or change a couple lines at least. Make the line longer there in the beginning. What's the bridge? Because I'm really liking this one here. Everything is falling apart before my eyes. The light will seem to fade till it dies. I'm falling back into the blackened night. It has drained and taken all of my sight. Realized everything that made me sin. Oh, I think it only has half the lines. Wait, no, the other half is over there. Why is it like that? I don't know. I stopped falling through this open space. I'm out of this cold and darkened place. There's a bright light just up ahead, but I refuse to ever be dead. I can now hear every single sound. I have been lost here, only now to be found. Life's a mess you aren't able to clean. We have all watched it from behind a screen. I've been lost then found. I would change a couple lines in that because it seems a little phantasmal in a way. That's some heavy shit there in the first verse. I don't want to sing everything in that one though. What's another one? One's called Broken Tears, which is kind of poetic. Why is my pages beside each other? You turn off the sidebar. I don't need that. I don't know why it's like that. It's the pages are side by side instead of one after another in my Word. Okay. Anyways, enough of being concerned about that now. So the song Broken Tears. So give me one reason, one excuse to stay at my home. Can I give you a chance to stop me from going on my own? Do I trust that you'll help me feel like I do belong? Can you help me believe that what I'm doing is wrong? Well, I'll be long gone by the time that you've come to say goodbye. Do you still love me like you always say? Can you clarify? I don't think that you realize what you say makes me die inside. You don't see these broken tears. Did you think that I'll let this slide? That's very sad. I know exactly what I was going through when I wrote that too. And I think this was one of the first songs I wrote as well. And I remembered exactly the tone of it and the pace. I immediately knew that it was a slow song. I'm gonna sing the bridge because I want to know what I wrote for that. Do you love me? Hate me? Do you not care about this worthless life? I think I would have a better chance at surviving in the wild life. Don't say that you're sorry, because I'm too far gone to care. The one thing I've learned living in this world is that it's never fair. I go through so much pain, like my heart is being stabbed with a blade. Will it happen so much that my essence will start to fade? Will you care if I disappear off the face of this earth? If you let me out for what it's worth. Worthless life. That's a pretty sad statement past me. I don't think your life is worthless. That just shows how much a person changes. You retracted all of your previous messages. Too late, I already read them. I already know what you said. Mila, what are you doing? Mila! But to think, no! Did you hear that? He fell and said no. Yeah. Not you too. I'm gonna fucking eat soup. Yeah. But to think that 5 years ago, when I first started writing songs, I thought my life was worthless, apparently. Because that's in the song. I stated, do you not care about this worthless life? I called my life worthless because a lot of the songs I wrote were based on how I was feeling. That's how I wrote songs. They're also really long. As much as I love that chorus, I would have to cut it down. At least 2 lines off. 8 is too many. Especially that length of 8. I'd have to cut it down to at the most 6. Same with the bridge and the verses. But yeah, it shows how much somebody changes and can change in 5 years. A lot of emotional pain. And apparently I thought my life was worthless, so there's that. Do you want to save your changes? No. Wings. There's a song called Wings in here, and I remember writing this, but I don't remember what I wrote, if I could fly, I would fly with wings, so I could soar away from all these useless things. And if I would fall, my wings would save the day and take me far away, away from yesterday. But I have no wings, they never grew and came, so I will have to stay and face my fears again. But maybe one day they'll have finally grown. But by that day, I won't be the person you knew. Interesting. I think this song got sad at one point. Where is it? Yeah, the song's about suicide. That's what the song is about. Obviously I wasn't suicidal, but the basis of the song was about me wanting to get away, and then it expanded into how people take drastic measures to get away. For example, the second verse. I don't want to sing this because I have no idea how the tune for the verse goes, and I don't want to attempt it because it's also the words are weird. I wrote weird. Some people don't remember what it's like to feel so useless. Your heart grows spikes. No one knew of all the tears of when someone dies. If we left today, we want to tell. This one is called All the Pain. And it's a lot like that other one where I started off the line with the same thing basically. Except literally all the lines start with all the pain and all the pain and the sadness makes me lonely. All the pain and the fear of being phony. All the pain and the anger of the storm. All the pain and the thought of being torn. All the pain and the joy of tomorrow. All the pain and the cries that will follow. All the pain, the copy filled with teenage angst. Let's see. I wrote songs about love. Oh, geez, there's only two. Let's see. Ooh, I put a lot of I put a lot of thought into this one. Ooh. Take me apart and put me together. You and I will not last forever. Build me up and bring me down, just to watch my whole world drown. Drinking my fears and destroying my ears. Dragging my life through all of these years, listening to music so deafening, stealing the rest of my breath away. I really like that one. I mean, it's not about the say I sit on the edge until you hit your mark, spinning around then crashing down, making no sound then hitting the ground. The world is a blur, I can't hear a word. Don't ask me to change, this isn't a game. Please don't take away my name. So break apart my heart and then restart. Hi, Mila. That song's beautiful. What's the bridge? I put a lot of thought into this song. I have notes on how to sing the lines. So take me apart and give me a new start. So live like you love, blow all their minds and destroy the design. Bring the world to its knees and hold writing. I mean, your songs about depression were sad and kind of shitty, but this is beautiful. What? So what's this one? This one is another one in this folder that I have. It's called Save Lives. This one's depressing. Actually, I have a story about this one. Probably because I still got bad Wi-Fi here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe that's TV's over there, so I have to look behind me. Okay. The story behind this song here that I wrote, Save Lives, is about about the relationship between a murdering psychopath and a non-murdering psychopath. And the prospect of it is the fact that the murdering psychopath knows what they're doing is wrong and decides to kill themselves to save people. But the person that loves them doesn't want that to happen. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Now I don't have to hold it. Wow. Which means I can go back to eating myself. Here's my Wi-Fi. Better. It's kind of funny just watching you retract your messages. Why is that funny? I don't know. It's just something funny about hearing a slight pop and then the message just disappears. Like, if you're really that uncomfortable with posting on my stream, you can always message me on Discord. Okay. I don't like this one, though. Broken Hearts Until the End of Time. What are these two? Broken Hearts is about self-harm. I don't like that. Maybe I'll just delete that without actually reading that. That's very triggering. What do you think you're doing? Stomping on my life. Where do you think you're going? Disposing of that knife. Who do you think you're leaving? Because I'm not staying behind. When do you think you'll notice that a ghost is in your mind? Why did you act so sad, like you didn't commit the crime? How do you feel knowing that I'll haunt you till the end of time? There's a story behind this one too, kind of. It's about a young couple who were in love, and then one of them killed the other, and then the other was like, haha, no, I'm gonna haunt your ass, you son of a bitch. Not that great though, writing wise. I wrote a couple songs based on FNAF as well, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, that one could be better. FNAF. Fine. Sample of song Last Night Alive, a song based on FNAF. When I say based, I mean it's a fan song. Open! You can see my TV in the background now. What are you doing, Mila? Open! My computer is loading so slowly. Yeah, so the reason why my TV is showing my laptop screen is because I have two laptops. I have this one that I'm streaming on, and then I have my old one. I've had my old one since before I first started YouTube. I think, yeah, shortly after I started working my first job. And then last summer, the screen broke. And now it's all rabbit in a snowstorm, so HDMI cable hooked up from my laptop to the TV makes it so I can see my laptop screen. It doesn't want to open for some reason. I literally just opened it. I opened it and then I closed it to look at the other one, and then it was like, no, I don't want to open again. I want to see if I can open another one. It's not letting any open right now. My laptop's like, no, I'm tired. Yeah, no, my thing isn't liking this right now. I opened it, and then it was like, no, I don't want to. I'm just focusing on eating my soup. You know, I sometimes wonder who this mysterious person that's always watching my stream is. The mysterious person who is always watching my stream. I have no idea who it is. But, like, I swear they're always watching my stream. I feel like the only people who would constantly watch my stream is only people who know me. So if you know me, message me on Facebook. Because apparently you're a big fan. I want bread. Sorry, Eli, it doesn't look like my docs want to open. Unless I would have sung you the FNAF song. One second. Yoink. Bread. weird fucking face that I made there. I can't wait until I get my jaw surgery done and I no longer have this stupid double chin. Makes me look like a predator. Which I am, but not that kind of predator. I don't want to look like Peter Griffin, okay? Leave me alone. Are you saying that to the phrase I don't want to look like Peter Griffin, or are you saying that to the phrase I look like a predator? Because I need more details. Milo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Milo? Ben. I'm sorry. I'm just butter my bread. I need to go shopping. I'm running out of food. And also my fridge is starting to not be nice. Forgot what I was talking about before I started buttering my bread. I just remembered something. I got my braces changed yesterday with a bigger wire, and my teeth hurt. Oh, well, let's try. This is such a weird angle. I don't like it. Perfect. You just drop down like 3 inches. Oh my gosh, I just remembered something. Important. Okay. So, I was at work, and I was minding my own fucking business when all of a sudden, a song that I hadn't heard of in a long time popped into my head. And I can't remember what it's called, but I know the lyrics. 1 second, I'm gonna fucking find it. Yeah, the awkward pain. It's my teeth. Okay, I can't bite because my teeth hurt. To watching my stream. Um. The more I see it all, the more I hear it all. You say, whoa, whoa with me. I'm so whoa, whoa. Okay, I can't play too much, but that song popped into my head, and I was like, I haven't heard that song in years. So yeah, that's a thing that I just remembered randomly today. Maybe if I cut off pieces of the bread. No. Hi, screensaver. Can you open this now instead? I have a high pain tolerance, except for when it comes to my mouth. And then everything is pain. I also got Timbits because I was like, hey, Timbits. I'm only gonna eat one of the 4 I got. Because it's already getting difficult. I don't want to finish my bread. Word just doesn't want to open on my computer right now. Maybe if I dissolve it in my mouth first. That's a little easier. Okay, great. So now I know how to eat fucking bread. No, I'm in pain. I'm trying to eat bread and it's not working. I'm having such a difficult. I feel like a 4-year-old who's actually no. I feel like I feel like a toddler who's teething because my mouth just hurts. So yeah, not okay. If you mean emotionally, better than I was 2 days ago because I talked to my therapist yesterday. But physically, no. Too big a bread. I'm even less okay physically. I'm gonna stare at that sentence until you finish. Okay, so pet peeve of mine. It's okay because you didn't know beforehand. But a pet peeve of mine is I absolutely hate it when people don't finish their sentences. Like people go, Nat, can you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, never mind. And I'm like, can you at least tell me what you said first? I'm sorry. More bread. I am over halfway through this piece of bread. And then I have one more piece of bread. I'm gonna cry over this bread. Let us entertain ourselves with TikTok while I try to eat my bread. Well, TikTok taking forever to load, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do it. I thought about it and then I was like, no, because it took forever to load. And I don't have the patience for that right now. My computer was like, I'm out. I was talking with my therapist, by the way, and he mentioned during our session that he loves my creativity and my creative mind. And I told him about the story that I started writing that I never actually got around to finishing. And I think I might actually try to write more. Because it had a great concept and a great beginning-ish thing. It was a thing I wrote for English, and I wanted to write more, but I just never got around to it. And it's basically about the main point of it is that there's this demon, and it possesses there's so far there's two main characters. There's Alex and there's Daniel. Um, the demon possesses Daniel, but the demon can only make you do what you are okay with doing. So, for example, the most it can make Daniel do is kidnap um Alex, his best friend. But you don't know that in the beginning. That the demon can only force you to do things that you were okay with doing. So Daniel kidnaps Alex into the forest, and Alex figures out that Daniel did it, and then the demon leaves Daniel and then enters Alex, and then Alex kills Daniel in a gruesome and horrifying way, and then they go out into the demon, and Alex gain co-ownership of the body, instead of like the demon fully in control or Alex fully in control. It's a co-ownership of the body, and they go around wreaking havoc, and Daniel dies, but he comes back in the next chapter as a ghost, and Daniel recruits their friend group to stop Alex and the demon. That is the story that I started writing a couple years ago and never actually got around to continuing because I've been busy and stuff. If I just ignore the pain, I can eat this bread a lot faster. One way or another, the stream is ending it by 1:30. Because I want to try to go to bed at a half decent time tonight, which means 1:30. Which means I'll be falling asleep after 2 o'clock, but 1:30. Because before with late night streams, I'd be falling asleep after 3 o'clock. So hopefully I can fall asleep before 2:30 tonight. Thank you. So do you, by the way. I have never once pulled a full all-nighter where I've gone a full 36 hours to 48 hours without sleep. You, however, I know that you have pulled 48 plus hour all-nighters before. So, you child, you need sleep. Don't make me whip this butter knife through the screen at you. Break your nose with a butter knife. would I know that you have pulled 48 plus hour all-nighters? Discord. I know because we have both been on Discord at one point, and you have been like, I haven't slept since yesterday at 6 a.m. And I'm like, excuse me? So, yeah, I know. I don't want to, it hurts my teeth. Vampire. Actually, Eli would be a good vampire name. Prove me wrong. But anyway. My teeth hurt so much. I don't want to continue eating this bread, but I want to at least finish this side of the bread. And then, like, maybe I'll eat, like, the rest of my bread, like, tomorrow morning for breakfast? Question mark. And my teeth hurt less. Because at this rate, it's already taken me 20 minutes to eat this fucking piece of bread. I kind of do. The problem is, I like bread. I want my bread. Other problem is, I don't have anyone to drink from. Like my aunt, like, she does all the bills in the house, and my cat, I love my cat too much. Touch any of my aunt's cats, and that's a direct kick out of the house. The best thing I could do is pick somebody up on the way back to the house, but the problem is my aunt picks me up, so I can't drink any blood when I'm walking home because she'll see. She's not supposed to see. Still need to get them first. I don't have time during work or after work, so I'm stuck with bread. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Halloween Town, the movie. There's a vampire dentist. Or a vampire getting her fang removed at the dentist. Because she had a bad tooth. Kind of reminds me of that. Now live on your channel, a late night stream 9. Okay. So, my mouth hurts a lot from trying to eat bread. And now I'm very tired from trying to eat bread. And also from all the pain that I went through today and burning my toe and running headfirst into my coworker. The point is, I'm gonna go to bed. Eli, if you don't, I will find you and I rip out your spine and beat you with it. Okay? Oh, boo. You only want me to do it so that way we can hang out face to face and not over the computer. Okay. Now I'm actually yawning, so that's great. The point is, I'm going to go to bed. I called myself out, so it's fine. Do I want to do another late night stream tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday night, right? Yeah. I can't stream on Sunday night because I have school at 8 a.m. on Monday, which sucks. That means I have to be up at 6. So, no stream Sunday night, but probably stream tomorrow night. Yeah. So stay tuned for tomorrow night. The next. Do you want to come up here for the end of my stream? Come on. Okay. Come on, say hi. So, next stream will be tomorrow night. After that, the next stream I'll probably have will probably end up being Wednesday night. Yeah. And then I might stream that week, those nights as well. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I'm not quite sure. But I think the next stream I'll end up doing after tomorrow night will be Wednesday night. But yeah. More updates to come soon. And hopefully I'll have interesting things to do tomorrow night, because as it stands, I do not. Bye guys. See you when I see you.